Join me as I share my journey collection with you from this awesome arena rock band from San Francisco, formed way back in 1973. Come on in and have a look. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping a great afternoon. It is Saturday afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Cheers, everyone. I'll be posting this video tomorrow, Sunday. It's too late to post it this evening. Just got home from work, but I wanted to do this video because I got to get up early in the morning for work. Yeah. We're talking about this amazing band, Journey. This is the only 5 albums I have of this band from this cool little box set, the original album classic series. 5 CDs in here. Kind of the cream of the crop for Journey, in my opinion. Only 5 out of 16 albums in total, which I only have 5 of, obviously. But I'll be talking about those in just a moment. Again, formed way back in San Francisco in 1973. Made up of former members of Santana, the Steve Miller Band, and bear with me for a second, Frumious Bandersnatch. What a band name. An American psychedelic rock band from the 60s. 4 members of that band, Bobby Winkelman, Jack King, Ross Valory, and David Denny, became regular members of the Steve Miller Band. Ross Valory, George Tickner, and manager Herbie Herbert joined former members of Santana. You've got Neal, Schon, and Gregg Rolie, and then the band Journey became out of that in 1973. I don't have all of their studio albums, as I said. They've got 16 in total. I've got these 5 here. I would love to get their first 3. Completely different than their later stuff. I would love to get those. More progressive, more instrumental. I would just love to get Journey. I got a photo of it here. The debut album by the band, released April 1st, 1975. Progressive rock album, highlighting the band's instrumental talents. You got the amazing Gregg Rolie on lead vocals and keyboards. Neal Schon, wow, just remarkable, lead guitar and vocals. George Tickner on rhythm guitar, Ross Valory on bass and piano and vocals, and Ansley Dunbar, an amazing drummer in his own right, on drums. These guys were so young but so talented at the same time. I would love to get Look Into the Future, the second album by the band, released January 1976. George Tickner left the band. And then the band became a 4-piece band, again with Gregg Rolie on keyboards and lead vocals, Neal Schon on guitar, Ross Valory on bass, and Ansley Dunbar on drums. And then their third album, Next, released February 1977, continuing the success of their 2 previous albums, that progressive rock style. Unfortunately, it would be the last album to feature Gregg Rolie as a primary lead singer. I said unfortunately, but fortunately, they brought in Steve Perry to share lead vocals with Gregg Rolie, and that just skyrocketed the band to superstardom. He would join the band for their Infinity album. The 4th album by the band. All the CDs look like this. January 1978 release. The last album to feature Ansley Dunbar. He would leave the band. This is an excellent album. You got Lights, Feeling That Way, Anytime, Do You Shit Patiently. One of my favorites, Wheel in the Sky, Something to Hide, Winds of March, Can Do, Open the Door. It's just an amazing album. The co-lead vocals, the brilliant guitar work of Neal Schon. The musicianship on this one is just fantastic. And then you've got Evolution, the fifth album by the band, March 1979. The first album to feature Steve Smith on drums. He was with the Ronnie Montrose band, which is kind of cool. At the time, this was their most successful album, number 20 in the U.S. charts, 3 million copies sold. Produced by Roy Thomas Baker, who worked with Queen. Wow. Some awesome tracks on this one, continuing the same magic as their previous album. You got Too Late, Love and Touch and Squeezing, the huge hit. City of Angels, Loving You is Easy, just the same way. Another amazing album with excellent vocals, brilliant guitar work. Lots of hair on this one. Again, the CDs look the same in these box sets. And then from that, you have Escape, the seventh album by the band. July 20th, 1981 release. Topped the U.S. Billboard 200 charts. 4 huge singles off of this one. Don't Stop Believin', Who's Crying Now, Still They Ride, Open Arms, Stone in Love. Diamond status for 10 million sales in the U.S. One of their most successful albums to date. The second most successful album behind their greatest hits album, which I thought of picking up, but I didn't pick up because all the greatest hits are in these albums. Yeah. It was, in 1981, Escape was the 5th highest selling album of 1981, just behind Belladonna by Stevie Nicks. Pretty darn good company. I have that album. It's amazing album. They always make the writings so small on these ones. And then you're getting into a couple albums that are good. I like this one. Maybe not as much as the previous ones I've just shown you. This is Frontiers, the 8th album by the band, 1983 release. The band's last album to feature Ross Valory. Overall, another great album. Number 2 in the charts. 4 top 40 singles on this one. After the Fall, Center, My Love, Faithfully, that huge hit by the band. Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. You got Chain Reaction, 6 times platinum. I mean, amazing stuff. And this is Raised on Radio. Maybe my least favorite of this little box set. Maybe because I don't play it much. The 9th album by the band, released April 1986. Ross Valory would be replaced by Bob Glaub. What a name. Bob Glaub. He was a session player. And then by Randy Jackson, who we all know. Drummer Steve Smith was replaced by another session drummer, Laurie London. And then Mike Baird when they went on tour. 3 top 20 singles on this one. Girl Can't Help It, I'll Be Alright Without You, Suzanne, Be Good to Yourself was another hit on this one. Number 4 on the Billboard charts, certified double platinum in the U.S. A decent album. I just have to give it more listen. So if I was to rank these in this little set, I'd rank this one at number 5. I'd rank Frontiers at number 4. I'd rank Escape at number 3. I'd rank Evolution at number 2. And I would rank Infinity at number 1. Overall, 5 amazing albums from a hugely successful band. A little band called Journey. I haven't got into their later stuff. I like this era of the band. I have yet to delve into that other stuff, but I'm going to keep it the way it is. I would like to get their first 3 albums for sure. But anyway, guys, there you have it. A great little look at an amazing band journey. These are cool little box sets. I mean, it's under 30 bucks. You get everything that you need in one little package. I've got a bunch of them. I think I've got like a dozen or so from different bands. Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. I'll be back again Monday with another video, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.